Hello, friends. My name is Chili, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I recorded a little bit of extra footage, and I'm turning that into part 2, so we're going to jump straight into that. Tier 1, base building. Oh my god, foundations. This is what we need. Foundations, foundations, foundations. Yes, please. Okay. And we're going to need a ton of stuff. Logistics. Building efficiency? Oh, so we can track it. Okay, got it. Obstacle clearing, jump pads, blah, blah, blah. Jump pads would be fun. Solid biofuel. Okay, there we go. That's a much, much better way to use this. Where do we unlock the research thing? The MAM. Is that part of... Okay, field research. Oh, man, we need a lot for that. Okay. Fine. I'll stop not paying attention, I guess. Ugh. More biomass. Oh, we're going to get some, like, now. Okay, now that we've cut the grass, we can... Let's take that out, stick that in there, and then do the same thing for here. And then I guess now if we can create some more, we might be able to actually get a little bit more power going, right? Okay, we're going to need plates, rods, wire. Okay, wire we should already have. Plates and rods we should be able to get. And then we can produce all those things at the same time, which should vastly increase our efficiency. Okay, let's get that additional biomass burner going. Which it can connect to storage now. It's kind of an interesting little feature. They added that at some point. We'll worry about that later. Right now, we just need to get more stuff rolling. Meaning we got to turn all these things back on and get them producing. So we can have both rods and plates producing at the same time. Okay. Once these two are fired up and going, we can start building a little storage as well. All right, we got the basics. So everything that we need to build this particular milestone is being constructed. So at this point, we just need some time. And we can go use this time to gather additional biomass, because we're definitely going to need it. All right, let's head on back and check on everything. I got a couple stacks. I'm debating expanding this a little more, but I really want to be kind of conservative until I get the... Oh, yeah, got to fill that. Until I get the foundations and I can actually start building more... not quite by blueprint, but like similar to that, where I'm building like... I'm building segments at a time. Yeah, I don't really want to get too deep into what I'm doing here. All right, that's going to make screws. That's going to be fed by this thing that makes iron rods. That's fed by this thing that makes iron ingots. That's fed by this. Perfect. Okay, so we're now producing 3 different things. Or four different things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Back to exploring. I'm looking for more biomass. Oh, what's that? Is that Caterium? It is. I don't know why they don't just call it gold.
Unknown metal collected.
Ah.
This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability.
I'll pretend I understand what that means.
This potential resource for later use.
What's that? Oh, yeah. I remember these guys. Hi. Our first one. Hooray. Tell me about it, Ada.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through
Semi-slug.
absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving FICSIT production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Save this for later. I wonder if she has like lines like that, like if you don't have the ma'am as opposed to when you do. Also, ow. Let's go. Get out of here, you.
Milestone
Woo.
reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall,
Guess we
be
want...
reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Oh, was that all? Okay. Well, isn't that nice? We're definitely going to need that next. We've already got most of it, too. Okay. Let's go make sure all of our biofuel is still biofueling. Maybe I can, while I'm waiting for stuff to produce, I can go scout out a location for the hub? That sounds good. Let's go do that. Grab some more biomass while I'm in the process. For the interruption.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
Yeah, it sure
Preserve
is.
the remains for later study.
If I remember correctly, I think up there is kind of the center of the entire map. And it would make sense to me to put the hub near that. Maybe I can walk over there and go see. I'm sure I'm going to run out of power in the process, but whatever. Oh, wow. Pretty waterfalls. I feel like this is an area that I've been. How do we get down there? Well, okay, not how do we get down there, but how do we get back up afterwards? What's that? Is that sulfur? Huh. What was that? What? Uh-oh.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized is compatible with the human
Oh, okay, just
digestive
this guy.
system by FICSIT, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for
Ow.
later use.
Jerk. Okay. Oh, yeah. The bacon.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
Nah, it's fine. It'll
Just
be
because it
fine.
looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you.
Sure
Store
it
this
does.
potential resource for later use.
Lizard doggo. How do I befriend him? Hi. Hi, friend. Hello, potential friend. How do we be friends? I want to befriend you. No, no, no. It's okay. Look, food. I bring food for you. Oh, he doesn't like it because of the water? I think he doesn't like it because of the water. How about I bring it over here? Does that sound okay? Here. I bring food. I bring food for you. Where'd he go? Did he leave? Oh, no. I hope I didn't scare him off. Aw. Aw, man. Sulfur. Okay. Yep.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate FICSIT helmets are of such high quality.
Yeah, isn't that
Store
nice?
this potential resource for later use.
So I could deploy down here, but it would be annoying to get to where everything else is. Actually, I've got the concrete and I've got all the material. Why don't I start making a very simple power plant right now? Let's get our foundations cracking. And how do we do snap mode, right? Yeah, to the grid. All right, let's get real simple with it. Got our 2 biomass burners, so let's redeploy them over here. And instead of 2, we're going to do 4. Let me see. Do these take up exactly 1 square? That would be fantastic. They do. Interesting. Okay. So let's do them like this. And then we're going to expand a little bit because we're going to eventually have... I want to have these have... I want to take advantage of the fact that I can run biomass into them from storage. That'd be fantastic. All right, we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to do... These ones are facing this way. These ones are facing this way. Because we're about to unlock logistics. And then we'll do another line right here. Let's just get these in place so we can get power going back to our devices. We're going to run all these across, and then we're going to run to each one. So that we still have more, because we're still only operating with the basic poles. Alright, and then we can run this right there, and then we just fill them all up. Let's keep moving and see if we can find a better location again. Because I feel like I used this area before. But this is maybe a year or so ago, so it's been a little bit. And we can just grab all the leaves in the meantime. Okay, we got a little bit of better visibility up here. Oh, hold on. What the heck was that? What are you shooting at me? Bro, what are you even shooting me with? Man, I know he's a spitter, but like, what the heck was that?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized
Oh, it's plasma.
is most
Okay.
likely stored as a stable chemical substance in
Weird.
an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to be studying them later. Okay, what the heck is this thing? Mercer sphere. Okay. Oh, okay, bye.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature
that's why it's
of
called the
these
Mercer
alien
sphere.
artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use.
More stuff to research. Okay. Oh, what is that? Hello. Why do I remember you? What are you doing? It's kind of pretty. What does he do? Oh, nope, that's poison. Nope, don't want to be here. Okay, that's why I remember them. They hurt you. Yep, that sounds about right. A spooky cave, you say? Won't be anything bad in here for sure. Is that uranium? Oh god! Oh, spiders! Oh god, no! Come into the light. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on out. Nothing bad. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you out here. Come here. I got something for you. Yeah. Jump scare me. I'll show you who's boss.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Preserve the remains for later study.
Numerous cavities. I don't like the way she said that. Let's go. Next phase. Boop. Oh. I love watching it fly away.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of
Now
the
we can build
factory.
vertically.
FICSIT encourages you to consider investing in verticality
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to factory logistics.
Oh, believe me,
If
we're
you
gonna.
feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you.
Beautiful.
The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Splitter. Okay, now we can do something. Okay, so we put a bunch of splitters here. Like, I can't tell. There we go. Huh? Oh, okay. Didn't seem to want to connect up properly. Okay. All right, our biomass is at least taken care of for feeding it, so we can put it all in one place now. That should make things a little bit easier for us. All right. Get the heck out of here. Tier 1 is tier done.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with FICSIT's.
Yeah, I know we need to do the space elevator. That's going to be a bit. There's some other stuff I'm going to want to do first.
To advance FICSIT's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Yeah, I want to see what I can do with this thing. All right. MAM time is now. Let's see what we can do with this sucker. That should be quick. Cool. Dimensional
Mercer sphere
depot.
Analysis completed. Established local
Samuel.
planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our
I'm sorry, what?
Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent.
What the heck was
alien life.
that?
While FICSIT has figured out the method, all of the original.
I'm sorry,
data
Ada,
is
did
still
you notice that?
untranslatable.
I think Ada may be glitching out a little bit. All right, so if we break this, put a splitter here. Kind of line that up to some level. So it'll still output out here. Too steep, bro. Thank you. And then we split off to another constructor right here. Okay, turn the constructor the correct direction, of course. Oh, oops. Put that way too close. Anyway, put it right here. Connect that up. Connect that power. And then set that to do cabling. I think we should be good. Build another. I know it's still very messy, but don't worry. Won't be that much longer. Overclocking.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only
Scannable.
part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their
Photosynthesis.
lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Now we can find the slugs with a scanner.
Power slugs extract latent energy from
No?
their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner
Object
to the particular
scanner.
potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Object scanner. Can definitely scan these.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids, but with
Non-standard.
distribution and function.
Ew.
Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can
Fair
now
enough.
be made into alien protein, and additional research
Yes,
will reveal
that's what we
options
need.
for improving
Alien
Pioneer
protein.
safety during exploration.
Okay. Overclocking. Overclocking. Yes. This should help a bit.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Okay. Another milestone done. We'll get that turned in. Make our chainsaw. And away we go. Woohoo! Part assembly.
Milestone reached. Solid
Part
biofuel
assembly.
created from any biomass ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational
Chainsaw.
note:
We need a
will you
bunch
be
of
the FICSIT
things.
Employee of the month?
Heck yeah, I
You
will.
could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Contractually mandated fun. The best kind of fun. Okay, let's get a couple things in here. Let's get this object scanner. And then the chainsaw, we're going to grab that too. Okay, chainsaw, you are going to help me put our biofuel problems kind of on the wayside now. The chainsaw going. And then we're going to need to make it some fuel to start. Just don't worry, I'm not going to be producing any more. No more fuel will be made by hand. It's all going to be done the right way from now on. So, here's what we're going to do. Make a foundation. Boop, boop, boop. Make a constructor. I thought I only needed one constructor. That's not true. I actually need 3. I need to set up one right here, facing this way. One constructor right next to it. And then both of these are going to get merged into one more constructor. Right there. Let's put the merger. Okay. And connect that up. Nice and neat. This constructor makes solid biofuel. This constructor makes biomass from leaves. This constructor makes biomass from wood. And then we just need to power all of them. All right, now we got everything going on solid biofuel, so it should all be significantly more efficient, and these should be able to run for a lot longer on the same amount of material. Yes, I'm losing a little bit of power, absolutely, but should still be more efficient overall. Okay, power grid, good to go, very nice and healthy. We can do more. We can do a lot more. All right, now before we go, because I'm running a little bit long on time, let's test out our chainsaw. Vroom, vroom. Not bad. Not bad at all. I want that really big tree, though. Wait, where'd it go? Big tree, like, disintegrated. Alright, we're going for this mega monster tree up here. Let's see what we get from it. Not bad, not bad. A lot less than I would have expected, but I think it's going to be more useful just to have it out of the way. Oh, hi. Can I pet him? No, wait, come back. I have food. Come back. I have food for you. Nothing dangerous. Yes! Hi, friend. Oh, I have to give him a name. Doggo with long name. I will name you Fido. Awesome. Cute. So cute. All right. I'm going to take that back, though. Thank you, Fido. All right. We made a new friend, too. Anyway, I think that's about it for this one. We've gone from nothing to having at least a good power grid. Next time I'm going to move all of this, and I'm going to turn all of this over here into at least a factory for the basic stuff, but in a much more efficient way. That's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.